Hey YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Welcome to episode 4 of No Money Spent series for videos. My last video is more intangibles, talking about the database, the Madden drop, how the Madden will affect my life with Madden and college football, the plan going forward. Today we're going to answer a question for, in case you missed it, moments. That's the promo. It's kind of a weird name. Is it worth it to get the 87? And I'm going to go over it. And I think your answer is actually going to be pretty surprising. Before we go over it, gotta keep a cliffhanger, right? I do want to, first of all, say, what a grind this game's been. It really doesn't matter if you had the glitch or not. It doesn't really matter if you, money spent, no money spent, whatever. Really, the first few days of a game that has not dropped in over a decade. And I think, there's been some streamers out there who have streamed, over 8-9 hours in a row. And to be fair, the first day I had a 6-hour stream. But the first 2.5 hours, we were just talking about the game before it dropped, and then I played it. So it was really a 4-hour gameplay stream. But even that's pretty long, But to be fair, you guys got to understand too, in my point of view, being the content creator, I want to give you guys as much content as possible, And with umpiring the summer, being a teacher, I was able to do this, somewhat lifestyle here in the summertime. Any other job, I'd probably be cooked. I'd be fried. I'd be tired. Coming home from work, doing a 5-hour stream, it'd be almost like 2 full-time jobs. It's easy for a lot of people to stream this game so much because it is their job. They get paid for it. Twitch, whatever. So, anyway, guys, going into the game real quick, I want to point out some updates before I go over the house rules. First one is that champion sets are random. It goes back to the old flashback packs of Madden 16, Madden 17. So if you do a set for the master set, right, doesn't matter if you get, well, first of all, that's a training pack, but what he's saying is if you do the champion set, it gives you a random 85. So whether it's Jason Morrow, Timmy Jerrigan, Todd Gurley, it's a random 85. So when they add the 2 new cards every week, it's going to be a continuation promo for in case you missed it. You're going to try to chase the new cards every week if you do the champion sets. So that's very important to note, okay? His dream with this change would be training gets removed but leave rerolls in. I don't know what you mean by that. Need that training floor to get removed and it will make the bad champion super cheap. Best part about this is when we get a card reveal that is mid, it should go for significantly... It should go for, that makes no sense, allowing for more market and T-billing parity. It's a smart word right there. So he kind of gives an example. If they drop a really bad quarterback, could be 75K and 250K. So that's really important to note that if you ever do a set and you snipe the set pieces, which you really can't snipe the set pieces. Because, you know what? First of all, we're going to go over that set here in a minute. I actually want to check something really quick. First of all, make sure you get level 20 in cut. You get 10 free levels in MUT 25. They also have more content tomorrow for the Red Zone Royale for MUT 24. Again, guys, we have exactly 21 days until August 8th or whatever, until it expires. Stay patient. I'm going to get it done. I will. We'll have 3 rookie premieres. I'm ready for Madden 25. It's done. There's no more Madden streams, okay? Trust me, off stream, I'll get it done. And then apparently we get 10 free levels for Season 1 for MUT 25. Awesome. I want to check the sets. I'm surprised no one said it actually in the stream earlier. But the thing I'll say is the sets actually should be cheaper because of the price floors. So let me check right now here. So here's your, in case you missed it, welcome pack. Not sure what we get here. Is it a tip or a player? It's a tip. Should be 1,000 coins. Awesome. So the sets, right? If I want to do the in case you missed it champion, I need 4. Oh, the set's not worth it at all. 4 83s for 185. Well, the 83s go for 80K each. They go for 80K. 4 times 8's 320. The players go for 206. What? The sets are robbery. Why would anyone do the set? Oh my gosh, it's robbery. It's literally robbery, dude. So it's not the title of the video, but are the sets worth it? No. Don't do sets right now. Let's go over the big part of the video now, which is house rules. Still making this video about 8 minutes, that's it, okay. If I go right now to the house rules, okay. We literally won 12 games in a row, and then we lost a game. The diehard fans of the channel, they were there. If you were there, awesome. I was trying to win 50 in a row. And if you guys are new to the channel, I won 46 house rule games in a row. Don't underestimate me, dude. Last year in the Genki Force promo for February house rules of Tug of War. The thing I'll say really quick about this thing is there's two bad parts of this. Number one, to max it out, you need 250 wins. The second bad part is when it says that you get an 83 overall pack, it's not a fantasy pack. So there's 3 83s. You could get the halfback, who sucks, he has 80 speed. And then there are two good ones, the DN and the receiver. They're both good. So you have a 2/3 chance to get a good one. But what if you get 50 wins just for the shit running back who, for 80 speed, really isn't even usable, really? Here's my thoughts on it, right? I think it is worth it. And I think the reason why it's worth it is I think that because if you are a smart player, like myself, I won 12 in a row, right? I mean, I have a good team, but it wasn't all the team or wasn't all bailouts. Like, you got to chew clock, almost every play. You got to go out there and understand the game. Well, they're probably not going to run the ball. It's first down and 25. Like, it's a chess match. Whereas a normal game is you have 10 yards, get the first down, RPO, handoff. They're passing it 95% of the time. So every play, pass commit. Every single play, you're playing the pass, right? It's situational football. And I think that if you excel in that kind of football, house rules is your arcade style of play. And I think some people excel in that because you have parameters in the rules, exploit them, right? And so, there was one time where it was like I was up by every touchdown is 14 points, and I was up by 18, and I'm like, well, it's fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. I just let him score. Because the game was over. If you know all the rules and the stipulations, it'll make it go way quicker. But if you go into it like, this is awesome, house rules, and you don't know what you're doing, then it could be a drag fest. Now, let me give you a disclaimer. They say 250 wins, right? But what if I get 12 wins a day? What if I stop right now and say, all right, I'm going to get 12 wins a day? Well, those 12 wins, I went 12-0. It still took me about 2 hours. But the problem is, we did have 2 sweat games that were like 18 minutes each, which was kind of cringe. They're outliers. We also had 2 games where they quit in the first 2 minutes. So those kind of cancel. Each game takes about 9 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, okay? You want the ball first. Make sure you're on receive. My advice for you guys to get this done quick is if I get a calculator out right now on my computer here, right? So calculator. If I do 12 wins a day, divide by 250, it'll take 21 days. 21 days is 3 weeks. So I will get this card pretty much once Madden 25's out. But here's the problem. In 3 weeks, is this card still going to be usable? Yes, it is. Because the reason why is we're going to still have probably this week 85 Masters, next week 85 Masters, and then maybe 86s the following week. But by the time you get him in, by the time you get him in 3 weeks, he's still going to be one of the best safeties in the game. Like, look at Luther, a 90 overall. He has 88 speed. The safety that we get is 6'4". He's a freak of nature. And the guy just honestly is just a beast. He only has 85 speed, but it doesn't matter. A 6'4" sub linebacker or a 6'4" user, with 85 speed. I mean, like, you know, look at Will Johnson. I mean, he has 88 speed. So, like, you know, and like, he's one of the best cards supposed to be in the entire season 1. I think that what they're going to do is the Luther Burden, he's probably one of the best cards that will ever be dropped in the entire season. And if he's a 90 overall and season 1 lasts 45 days, we're going to get that 87 safety only halfway through the season. The season lasts 45 days, 6+ weeks, 6.5 weeks exactly. And we're going to get him halfway through. I think it's fine. I mean, I think it's fine. You know, like, I just feel like a 6'4 safety, just what that can do. Like, in a non-ability game, no KO, you know, whatever, you want to get the height, dude. For, like, jump balls and whatever, 6'4. Giving me Isaiah Polamalu vibes from Madden 23. Maybe it was Madden 22, but, I mean, that's it, guys. I mean, you don't have to do it, but keep in mind one thing. You're going to get it in 3 weeks, right? But also keep in mind what else you get. You literally get all these other rewards as well. Not to mention how many coins you get. You get more coins than you think. 700 coins per win. So every 10 wins is 7,000 coins. And then also, how many coins you get right here? 5, 10, 15, 23, 30. You get 31,000 coins from the pass as well. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to space it out. And I'm going to try my best to get it in under 3 weeks. Give me your thoughts. Hope you join me. Peace.